Hello. So, I don't do videos at all. However, that needs to change. So, I'm on here for the first time, I think, ever. And I'm not expecting anybody to come on. But I wanted to share with you all some lessons that I learned from roller skating. So, I see one person come in. Hello. Who is that? Anyway, so I'm just going to start. This video is going... Oh, hey, Ronnie. This video is going to be very short. So I just want to share 3 things that I learned this weekend while I went roller skating. So this past weekend on Saturday, me and my mom went roller skating while I was in New Jersey visiting my family for Thanksgiving. And I haven't been roller skating since I was a kid. And I'm pretty sure my mom hasn't been roller skating since she was a kid. So anyway, so we went roller skating and we decided to take a group class lesson. And it was separated between, I think, 4 different levels. So we decided to start in the first level, which I didn't think we needed to start in the first level. But since it's been probably since I'm like 8 years old, since I was like 8 years old, maybe 9 or 10. Oh, my phone is about to die. So let me hurry this up. Since I was like 9 or 10, since I skated, I decided to stay with her in level 1. So in that class, the group class was probably about an hour long. In that class, the instructor taught us how to fall, how to stand, and how to march in place. So we did that repeatedly to make sure that we could keep our balance before they allowed us to just skate freely. And shortly after practicing that, how to fall, how to stand, and how to march in place, me and my mom, the instructor, actually told us to move on to the next level. So I was surprised because, we were still in the class and they said move on to the next level. So I learned 3 things from, you're funny, 3 things from when I went roller skating. So number 1, although you have experience in something, never despise going back to the basics. So it is there you learn the right way of doing a thing. You also learn what you may have not been taught. So even though me and my mom both have had experience skating, I'm pretty sure I did not know neither did she, learn the proper mechanics of how to stand, how to fall, and how to march in place. So just learning the basics was really important in order to just know how to skate. But never despise going back to the basics. The second thing that I learned was to submit to the process of learning the basics, and you will be shocked how quickly you may be promoted and moved on to the next level. So oftentimes we do not like to submit to the process, and we want to rush to certain areas of our lives that we may not be ready for. But if we submit to the process, you'll be surprised to see how quickly you are promoted. And the third thing, because I need to hurry up because my phone is about to die. The third thing that I learned is you never know who is watching you. So me and my mom were with a whole bunch of children, if you could imagine. And once the other adults seen my mom and I out there skating, a few of them decided to come out and be taught as well. And they came to level 1 with us. And this woman afterwards, she said to me, I was going to just drop my kids off. But when I saw you guys out there, I decided to just do it. And then she said, I always wanted to learn how to skate. So I thought to myself, wow, God, number 1, you never know who is watching you. And number 2, you never know who you might be motivating by doing something. So this was just me coming on to here to tell you that you are someone's start button. You never know who is watching you. You never know who you are motivating by doing what it is that you are supposed to be doing, what God is calling you to do. And mostly what we do is not about just ourselves. It's connected to somebody else. And so that was just a few little lessons that I took away from when I went roller skating this past weekend. And I was going to do a post, like write a whole post, but it started getting long. So I said, I'm just going to do a quick video before the end of the day. And so because it's Monday, I wanted to give you guys some motivation. I know most of people on Facebook, they might work 9 to 5, so you're probably just getting home anyway, or just starting on your side hustle or your side business or your book or whatever it is that you are doing in your spare time. And so hopefully this will encourage you to just start, to just do it, because you never know who you're motivating. And so I pray you all have an enjoyable week. And Ronnie, I'm glad that you enjoyed this little teaching, this baby teaching that I just did. And I'm glad that you needed this. So I hope you have a good evening.